comeback states, and boy, this is a tough way to come back to this country and having to put your belt on the line right up against one-man gang. But this, of course, is the tough schedules that face champions who travel around the world defending their belts, as the UWF title is a prestigious title respected throughout the wrestling world. As Terry Bam Bam Gordy, he knows that he is in for a real battle tonight, and he wants to do whatever he can to hold on to that UWF heavyweight title. You realize, Bruce, and fans out there, that Terry Bam Bam Gordy is the only UWF heavyweight champion in the history of the belt, because he won it back May 30th right here in the Sam Houston Coliseum in that controversial victory over Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ironically, it was set by One-Man Gang. One-Man Gang attacked Hacksaw Duggan before that final match of that tremendous history-making tournament. He hurt Hacksaw Duggan and enabled Terry Bam Bam Gordy to win the title. But now, Terry Gordy has to face One-Man Gang.
That's right, Pete. Ever since then, the One-Man Gang has been going around claiming that title, claiming that he is the man that should have been entered in that tournament and should have been in the finals with Hacksaw Jim Duggan or Terry Gordy. He feels he should be the champion now.
So a question that was raised back on May 30th is going to be settled right now. And Terry Bam Bam Gordy, he can take the fight to anybody, as he is one of the few times that he's going to be facing somebody who's actually bigger. But Bam Bam has the nickname Bam Bam for a reason, and that's because he goes in there and he bam bams his opponent with those blows of the right fist or those kicks of his. He is the roughest, toughest of the Freebirds.
Also, Pete, General Skandor Akbar has had One-Man Gang training for this match, and One-Man Gang just a few weeks ago is weighing in at 465 pounds, and the General's had him training to get up to the 500-pound mark to be ready for this match. I don't know if he's met him. I believe the announcer announced him at about 475, and that's almost twice the Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
So One-Man Gang, regardless how One-Man Gang makes out in this title match tonight, he will be participating in that wild six-man gang war taking place this Friday night at the Coliseum on that tremendous, blockbusting October 17th card, as he is just one member of Devastation Incorporated. Bad Leroy Brown returns to Houston Wrestling, along with Savannah Jack, as they, under the guidance of General Skandor Akbar, will go up against, and listen to this lineup, Chavo Guerrero, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and the Missing Link. That's next Friday night. Right now, we've got One-Man Gang outside the ring, and Bam Bam is not going to give him a moment's rest, as Bam Bam is taking the fight right to him, as we've seen very few men able to take the fight right to One-Man Gang. Hacksaw Duggan's one of them, and here we're seeing evidence of another.
And also, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's taking the fight to Terry Gordy many times. I don't think we're going to be seeing too many wrestling moves in this. As Terry Gordy is getting ready to wallop into the One-Man Gang and try and take the big 475-pound man right off his feet.
One fall battle, which means all it takes is one mistake, one quick move, one devastating punch or kick. As One-Man Gang now finding a place to send Bam Bam, misses with that clothesline, but Bam Bam sure didn't, and he toppled the One-Man Gang. 2 and no 3, as we could feel the ground shake all the way back here to the platform when One-Man Gang hit that mat. Bam Bam now into the ropes, and General Akbar pulled on the boots of Bam Bam, and Carl Fergie now coming down on top of General Skandor Akbar. But One-Man Gang is chomping down as Terry Bam Bam Gordy, right now he's just plain outnumbered.
That's right, he's capitalized on the misfortune of Terry Gordy and also the outside interference of General Skandor Akbar right now. Biting on that wound right now, he's working on it. He's biting on the forehead of Terry Gordy.
What fans have got to remember is no one's been able to beat One-Man Gang yet. And as he has climbed up to the ratings that he has now earned this shot at the UWF Heavyweight title, as Terry Bam Bam Gordy, we have yet to see anybody defeat him since he's won that May 30th tournament here in the Sam Houston Coliseum. As now as Bam Bam's cut open, the result of those chomps across the forehead by One-Man Gang, who doesn't make any bones about it. He is out to win matches, and he will do whatever it takes to win the match, and especially with something like the UWF heavyweight title on the line.
Something else, Pete, you don't see Michael Hayes at ringside. This is an all-important bout for Terry Gordy. It's for the title. General Skandor Akbar is there at ringside cheering on his main charge, one-man gang, but not Michael Hayes. He's absent from ringside.
Well, you see, we have a jam-packed crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum, as they are a little bit silent right now, Bruce, because they really don't know who they want to root for. All they know is they respect both men's ability and their toughness, and they're sitting back and watching a classic showdown confrontation between two rugged individuals. There's not a big crowd favorite in this match, but they're sitting back and enjoying this type of confrontation. 5 minutes deep in this Universal Wrestling Federation heavyweight title match between the champion, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and the challenger, nearly 500 pounds of one-man gang.
It is a tough one to pick, Pete, and I think the fans here at the Coliseum tonight, I don't think they want either man to walk away with that belt tonight. I think they'd much rather see it around the waist of a man like Hacksaw Jim Duggan or Steve Dr. Death Williams.
Bam Bam's out onto the concrete floor as Peter Renee, the official photographer of UWF, quickly gets out of the way of those two big men as he is covering this story for the Mid-South Wrestling Bulletin, the UWF Wrestling Bulletin, as this is a big showdown for the title. Everything on the line, and Terry Gordy still suffering from that lacerated head of his as one-man gang confidently walks across and now doing what he does so well, and that's using every ounce of his weight to his advantage.
And Carl Fergie's got his hands full down there. He's got to watch General Skandor Akbar also. He's trying to get the gang with Gordy back inside the ring to control this match and keep it under some kind of control.
Now as Bam Bam is thrown right into the ring post. Terry Gordy, the UWF champion, is in a tough predicament as one-man gang making sure Gordy makes it back in the ring, as he would like nothing better than to capitalize on the day's champion right now. Keep in mind that Terry Gordy is 280 pounds, he's around 6'5", he's a big man, but when he goes stacked up against one-man gang, he is giving away a weight advantage there.
Don't count Terry Gordy out. He's as tough as they come, and there you see, he's coming back, laying those elbows in, but the gang's right back there with a rake across the eyes. And the one-man gang is agile for a 475-pound man, but Gordy's coming back.
Terry Gordy has proven his toughness, especially in that May 30th history-making tournament. He defeated 4 men to win the UWF heavyweight title, 4 men in the same night. That's the kind of toughness that goes along with the Freebird, the UWF heavyweight champion, Terry Gordy. And one-man gang topples outside the ring as one-man gang now, as he has felt the barrage of Terry Gordy, as Gordy is living up to his reputation as a champion. Bruce, he is taking the battle right to one-man gang, and that is going to help his cause right there.
They're trading it Pete blow for blow right now. Gordy, he's going after Akbar, the man responsible for giving the gang the edge in the first place. And Gordy's not going to let up one bit. Right now, he's going to make his way around the ring, and he's going after the one-man gang.
As both men make their way back in, referee Carl Fergie back in the ring. Remember, this is for all the marbles, the UWF heavyweight title. Terry Gordy and one-man gang slugging it out. And as Terry Gordy now looks for a place to throw that wall up, and again he topples one-man gang to the mat, and you can see the tattoos on the side of the head. One-man gang is split open as well. This is the type battle that officials were expecting, Bruce, a hard-fought, bloody battle, and that time Carl Fergie, he caught the blunt of not only Terry Gordy, but the weight of one-man gang. He was squashed into that turnbuckle.
Gordy going for that patented Freebird pile driver, and Carl Fergie getting the brunt of it as the gang got him into that corner. And now the gang in the top rope's broken.
And that we were afraid of. We didn't know whether the ring was actually big enough and strong enough to hold these two giants. One-man gang outside the ring as he toppled over the second rope, which is as tall as one-man gang is not a hard thing to do. That's as Terry Gordy now go for that Oriental spike. He's got it, Bruce. He's got the Oriental spike. General Akbar came in, and Gordy had the answer for General Akbar.
And there you see Gordy. They're going right after. They're trading the blows, and Carl Fergie trying to separate him, and now the one-man gang's got Fergie down, and they're trading it, Pete.
And Terry Gordy jerking that top rope as the matches continue. Carl Fergie trying to break him up, but he's having very little luck. He calls for the bell. The bell is being sounded. General Akbar is still in the ring as he sneaks up behind Terry Gordy. And one-man gang and General Akbar doing what they do best, and that's ganging up on Terry Gordy. At that time, one-man gang missed it with the clothesline, and Terry Gordy is outside the ring as the bell has sounded as we wait for the official verdict.
A double disqualification.
So this match, this Universal Wrestling Federation heavyweight title match ended in a double disqualification as we just saw the champion Terry Gordy go up the aisle, and now an upset one-man gang. Bruce Terry Bam Bam Gordy took it right to him.
That's right. We've also got an upset General Scandor Akbar. You see the one-man game crawling across the ring. They've got to be upset, Pete. They trained for this match, and Terry Gordy still remains UWF champion.
So the issue hasn't been settled, but nevertheless, Terry Bam Bam Gordy is still the champion. We'll be back.